Euro 2024 quarterfinals action continues on Saturday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time when we see England and Switzerland match up, and England will come in favored plus 120 odds, the draw plus 200, Switzerland plus 280. England to advance by any means in case we see extra time or PKs, minus 175. Switzerland to advance, plus 137. Let's break it down. If you're enjoying this Euros content, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel to get more. And if you're looking for great sportsbook bonuses, if you're shopping for those best odds and new customer promos, be sure to check out this link, signupexpert.com/shredthespread. You can see all kinds of great bonuses at different sportsbooks for new customers. Check it out, and good luck with your bets in this game and all of your Euros bets. Now let's look at England, how they got here. Match day one, 1-0 win over Serbia. 1-1 draw against Denmark, 0-0 draw with Slovenia, and then a 2-1 win in extra time against Slovakia in the round of 16. And in that round of 16 game, first half saw Slovakia score. Ivan Skrans with his third goal of the tournament. 25 minutes in, Slovakia had four shots on target. England managed 0 shots on target despite having 78% of the possession. Foden almost scored earlier in the second half, called back offside. England almost makes an awful mistake with a bad back pass, a bad pass that was picked off and shot over the net of Pickford as he was out of the net at the time. England hits the post. There was nothing just happening though, passing the ball around like they've done all tournament and not being able to break down a stout Slovenian defense until just about the last play of the game, basically the last seconds. Jude Bellingham scores a bicycle kick goal off a corner in the 95th minute to equalize 1-1. We go to extra time. Kane scores less than 1 minute into the game from another corner kick. England edges by just barely 2-1. Now they will miss Mark Guhi this game though with yellow card suspension. Final stats: 63% England for possession shots, 16-13 for England, 3-2 shots on target. Slovakia corners 9-1. The XG in that game was actually 2.09 to 1.16 for Slovakia despite losing that game. They will meet England. England will meet Switzerland here. Match day one, they had a win 3-1 over Hungary. 1-1 draw with Scotland followed that. Another 1-1 draw with Germany. And then a 2-0 win over Italy in the round of 16. The first half against Italy, Italy had just 1 shot, 0 shots on target. It was all Switzerland. There were some big saves by Donnarumma, 1 post, but they couldn't keep out Remo Freuler in the 37th minute for the opening Swiss goal. Possession was 59%. Switzerland shots 9-1 and 2-0 in that first half. It was all Switzerland first half. They passed the ball around. They were making it look easy against the defending champs. Granit Xhaka, 95% passing alone in the first half. Second half, more of the same. Switzerland came out strong, scored again. 1 minute in from Ruben Vargas. The closest Italy came to scoring was Scamacca hitting the post in the 74th, which maybe would have been offside. We'll never know. Final stats: 51% Italy for possession, shots 16-11 Switzerland, shots on target 4-1 Switzerland, corners 6-4 Italy. If we look at these teams' head-to-head records here between each other, they last played a 2022 friendly that was won 2-1 by England. It was 0-0 in the 2019 Nations League, but England went on to win in PKs. England have won 5 straight, and they're 9-3-0 in the last 12, so that's undefeated. No losses in 12 games against Switzerland. Switzerland's last win came way back in World Cup qualifying in 1981. England themselves, they're getting by, but they're getting by ugly and just barely. The under 2.5 has been a lock in their games of late. It's 5-0 in recent games. They scored just 3 regulation goals in the last 5 games. However, they've also allowed only just 3 regulation goals in the last 6 games. Further back, they're 14-7-3, but those wins are just kind of fun facts at this time. This team right now, this England team right now, despite the many wins over the looking further back, they are never an easy bet to get the win right now. Switzerland, they've not lost in 8 games. They have just 1 loss in 18 games. They've scored in 7 straight and also in 18 of 20. Both teams to score bets have gone 4-1 in their games. They are also playing to a ton of unders. The under 2.5 has gone 4-1 and 9-2 in their recent games. And if we're looking at how to break this down for a bet, if England wins, it's just because they do have the bigger stars in their lineup and somebody pulls off something special like they just did last game. And that certainly could happen. There are stars all across this team. Or it could be because Southgate finally decides to change something, change the lineup, change the formation. But why would he do that now? People have been saying that every game and nothing changes. They are playing a team here, Switzerland, that is not a bad team by any means, even though England are big favorites in the odds here. England could not break down the likes of Serbia, Denmark, Slovenia, or Slovakia. Switzerland is easily better than at least 3 of those 4 teams, and maybe better or at least on par with Denmark. Now, they were seconds away from beating Germany as well. They embarrassed Italy 2-0. I don't think Switzerland is an amazing team. They did draw 1-1 with Scotland. I just think that they are better, more organized, and just a better unit right now than anything England has seen so far in the tournament. And the fact that these odds make England such a massive favorite here is just ridiculous, and it's just based solely on the fact of the England name. To me, the bets here have to involve something with Switzerland, unless you just think some way, somehow, this is England's year, and it's football's, twisted way of giving them an easy path to an easier path, at least on paper, to the final, and they're just going to hack their way through and somehow pull it off. Certainly this could happen, but to me this is a coin flip game, and one side of that coin has plus 120 odds on England winning, the other side has plus 280 odds on Switzerland winning. That being said, I still think this will be a very tight game. Both of these teams play to a ton of unders, so all of the bets have to involve some sort of under or Switzerland to me. Whether it's Switzerland to win at a massive price at plus 280, long term, that looks like a great bet. The draw, plus 200, certainly in play. No reason to think this couldn't be 0-0 or 1-1, which also could make the halftime draw, minus 105 an option. Under 2.5 is very expected. It's minus 200 odds. You could look that way, but it would have to be probably a parlay piece. You won't make too much money off of that. Switzerland draw, no bet, certainly an option, plus 150. If they win, you get the win. They draw in regulation, you'll get the push. Switzerland double chance to me looks like a great bet. You're not going to make a big win on it, but if you're looking for what could be a small, relatively easy looking play, minus 150 double chance, they win, you get the win. They draw, you still get the win. Or just to pick a team to advance, Switzerland plus 137 has much better odds than the England side of things. So it just depends to me how you want to attack it. Look, long term, take that plus 280 on Switzerland. But if we're just looking at how to create the best option to win in this game, I would not be shocked if this game was 0-0, 1-1, or even 1-0 England. Anything can happen here. But let's go. Two different options here. You can go Switzerland double chance under 3, plus 120. Switzerland double chance under 4, minus 110. That looks like a good bet to me. Let's go Switzerland double chance. That's win or draw, and at least no more than 3 goals in the game. So under 4, minus 110 odds. And if you're looking for a winner, to me, it's Switzerland to advance at plus 137. What are your picks in this game? Share them down there in the comments. Will England keep finding a way to win, or will this be a big Swiss upset? Drop those picks down there in the comments, and good luck.